Hi guys, welcome back to Dealership Diaries, and we're in episode 6. What have we been up to this week? Well, we've been out and about mainly. Strange men have been digging holes in the forecourt, and Jake's been giving us his opinion on being a BMW driver. Come on then, let's dive in, episode 6. Morning, how are you? It's Monday. Time is 7:45, we've got 15 minutes before our meeting, so I want to jump on quickly just to update you about last week, which was, what's the word of the week I'll use? Frustrating. To finish on the week before, I think it was 18, and the week before that, 16. We were always in double figures before that, and we finished on 7 last week. Look, it's frustrating. Sometimes these things happen. You cannot control the market. You just put your best foot forward in presentation and capturing those leads as quickly as possible in a professional manner. And if you don't turn them over, there's not a lot you can do about it. But we will look critically at what we're doing, make sure that we're putting our best foot forward, best quality, that sort of thing. Our photos are done right, whatnot. So we'll just have a quick review to make sure that's fine, and we'll move forward into this week. Hopefully this week will be better. We need cars. We need to sell some vehicles. We are on 42 for the month, which is good. I mean, it's outstanding if I'm honest, but you don't want to lose that momentum. But getting that momentum going again can be quite difficult. So my job this week is to G them up. We've got plenty of stock, and it's good quality stock out there. Leon's on holiday next week, so he'll be in holiday mode. I need to keep his spirits going. I need to obviously factor in his handovers too, because when he's away, somebody's got to pick them up, and that'll be myself and MJ. Anyway, that's it for me just now. We'll jump back on later on, and we'll catch you later.
Too excited. Straight to the bingo, Damien. Seatbelt signs are on. Please stay seated. We'll shortly be commencing our journey to Top Car Services. It'll take approximately 10 minutes. Sit back, relax, enjoy the drive.
What car is MJ taking?
Cougar.
Why I'm in this car?
Because you like this car more than the Cougar.
Yes, of course.
That's quite nice.
You let him go?
Yeah.
You're a BMW driver.
Not anymore, I'm Hyundai.
Okay.
It's only in the BMW
So,
change.
are you going to...
What are these? What's that do?
That's what I want to ask.
What is
Are
that?
you going to use indicators?
Ah, is that what that is?
Yes.
Ah. Wow, I'll have to try them out. I've never been in the left lane going down this road either. I'm always in the fast lane.
Yes.
Behind the car in front, flashing the lights.
Typical BMW driver.
Yeah.
If you put this indicator up,
Yeah.
right side is flashing.
Really?
It works from left side as well, but you have to put this thing down.
Let me try here, so we're going left. Wow, I've never seen this before. So that is the same as the car in front now? Wow.
Anything else flashing in the car now?
You're flashing.
My left ear. Hello.
No, it's the 3.
I've just seen you in Culloden Cars. Can I book an appointment with my car, please?
Yeah, you need to go next door.
Oh, friend! Right, so we have these guys coming in today. They're putting in our 3-phase electricity. So, as far as I'm aware, you'll see these marks here, 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 and this, I believe, is where the cable runs. So it runs all the way out there, and it's going in there. So, these guys here are going to be doing our work, because it's going to get rid of this. It's here. So, quite excited, because the reason why we're doing this for electric vehicles, we need to have, I think it's 4 chargers we're going to have probably situated along the back here. This is the easiest place to put them, just where the vehicles are where they're at. So we're going to have them, maybe 1 here, and we're going to 3 along the back. And that'll allow us to charge our electric vehicles that are going to be coming into stock, because they are coming, guys, no getting away from it. okay, it's not going to be our main source of selling vehicles, but as we move forward in this, we need to be ready. So these guys are starting. Let's see what they get up to. Fair play, boys. Do you want a juice?
Thanks very much, mate.
No worries, mate.
This is the best case scenario, we find a daft here.
Yeah, if not, you're chopping.
We're digging the car park up.
Disaster.
It's not what we want.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I told you want the easy life, eh? Right.
It's on a Monday, no one even out on this.
Oh, yeah.
Life is easy and there'd be no point in working.
Oh, true, pal, true. Oh, well, fingers crossed for you guys. Nah, no worries, mate, no worries.
Very nice part exchange has just arrived. Actually arrived yesterday, but we're just getting round to it just now. Now the S3. Hi there, I'm Jake. Let me show you. Beautiful. And the nicest part is it's arrived in very good condition. Palm roof as well. These Audis are very desirable in the sport back with palm roof. It's in lovely condition as well. I just thought I'd want to show everyone this because it looks absolutely fantastic, I think.
So it is Wednesday. Craig's away at a Moto Novo event in the Central Belt. Ross actually come by Inverness, he's up this way, so he picked Craig up and he's away. I've got a couple of handovers. Handover first thing at 9 o'clock and the car still needed full valeted. So the boys are taking care of me. Check them out, man. That's Damien and Jake both jumping on the same car, helping me out. Come on, wave. Wave at me, bro. Wave at me, man. He doesn't mean it, he loves me really. Look, he's helping me out.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just...
It's Wednesday, and today we're in Glasgow. We are going to a dealer development workshop on behalf of Moto Novo Finance, and I'm quite excited to go because it's just training. You never know what you can pick up in these kind of events, so I brought you along with me. So let's go. And good evening from Culloden Cars. Now it's very rare I say good evening. What time is it now? It's 8:15. I need to be going home. I want to see Harris before he goes to bed if he's not in bed already. I had a really good day today at down in Glasgow. Moto Novo Finance put on, it was a dealer development course, and in my world I found it fantastic. It was good to mix with other car dealers who are in the same boat as me, if they are in the same boat as me, really, because we're all finding the same challenges. Same challenges as getting hold of quality used car stock. Used car margin is squeezed so much, just with the price of vehicles and the way they are. Labour costs, just costs in general, and I'm sure you guys out there, same as myself in my personal life, are feeling that squeeze too. So we're looking for ways as dealers to think, well, how can we bring value to the end of the day? The consumer, you, what can we do better? How can we do things differently? How can we use technology to bring pretty much the vehicle into your home? How can we answer inquiries quicker? And what value we bring into the customer when they are inquiring? Speed of inquiry, all these things. So all these things were discussed today, and I find it fascinating. I just love this sort of stuff. So I took lots out of it today, and I'm going to apply little things into my business, and hopefully the end user, the customer, you guys, when you're inquiring for a vehicle, will see that benefit. I'm like a coiled spring. Lots of ideas. We'll come back tomorrow and I'll present that to the team. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to go home and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Right, the weather today is absolutely phenomenal, and right enough, it's going to be quiet. Yeah, I got a customer to come see this car today at 2 o'clock. Hopefully they don't ditch it for the beach, because I know where I'd rather be right now, enjoying the weather. I was going to give the car a clean off. It's been sitting on the forecourt for a bit, so give it a clean off, give it a run, but there's no fuel in it. So we'll do a fuel run, drop by Tesco. She's running a dream. See, days like this, man, like, I'd love to be wearing shorts right now. Shorts at work, enjoy the weather, but yeah, I don't think that I'd run. They're letting me out. Look at that. Gentlemen, love it when people let you out at junctions. See, when you get stuck at a junction, you can't find your slot. Nightmare. Right, where's the fuel cap on this thing? I don't even know. Man, that's the second person to let me out today. I got some good karma today or something. Are they both leaving? Get right down to the front. Dun, 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 dun. And of course, the fuel cap's on the wrong side. Fantastic. There you go. Perfect, thank you very much.
Cheers.
See you later. That's the third person that let me out, man. What's going on? People just don't do that. I tell you, man, good weather puts people in a good mood. I'll stand by that.
Right, need to update you on this absolute as well. Look at this. So, as you know, we are getting three-phase electricity. Now, look at this. The cable, so they dug a big hole. Men like to dig holes, don't we? So they dug a big hole, and the cable that runs from here, the high voltage cable, is now here. Here it is. Whatever they've done, they've dug a big hole, and while they were backfilling it, they kinked the pipe, which has caught the cable, so they can't pull the cable through. So it's stuck, so they're gonna have to dig the whole thing back up again, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. So they're hoping to do that tomorrow, connect it back up some point next week, which means the power might go down for a couple of hours, which will be a bit of a disaster, especially in our world, because we kind of operate without internet and all this, so, which will be, that'll be fun. That'll be fun when you get maybe some 5G routers or something like that in, so we can still operate. So this will be going up into there, and we'll have three-phase electricity, and fancy new chargers in, so we can plug our electric cars that we don't have right now, because the market on them right now. So anyway, hopefully it's an investment for the future.
Everyone's at the beach, not buying cars. Jake's taking this out for a wee spin. Audi A5, what do you think?
Very nice.
You like it?
I love very nice car.
Better than BMW?
No.
No?
It's nice, but it's not BMW.
I think these go faster than the BMWs when they're...
See the lovely sunroof?
So yeah, Jake was then figuring out,
Well, I was
how long were you there for?
I was sitting here for about 5 minutes,
Yeah.
figuring out why the sunroof was only tilted. And then, as I've come back, Leon's told me that's all it does.
That's all it does.
It does this.
You know what, Jake? I had a mate of mine scour the whole country trying to find one of these with a sunroof to then figure out that's all it did and tilt. And if he knew that, he wouldn't have bothered.
Okay, it's Friday. It's 2 o'clock on a Friday actually, and I'm quite excited to be going home. Not home, but I'm going to Nairn to see the guys at Nairn County. We've sponsored Nairn County, which is a team that plays football in my hometown. And we're sponsored the home stand. So what we've done is I agreed a deal where we will take over the advertising spaces there at Nairn County. I'm quite excited about that, because it's something I've weirdly always wanted to do. As somebody who's kind of played football all my days, not to any kind of level. Well, let me rephrase that. I chased a football around a park. That was pretty much about it. But I like watching football. I follow all sorts of parts of football, and to be doing something like this is, yeah, just chuffed. We're going to see the signs go up. But I'm also going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm also going to go to Nairn Bar Golf Club, because we sponsored their 5-day open, which is their big event of the year. We sponsored that, where we're allowed to take vehicles along and sponsor all sorts of things. So we also do a hole-in-one competition. So I'm quite excited about that. I'm going to take a video around the golf club to show Mark, my marketing wizard, to get his creative juices flowing and see what he comes up with this year. Today's been really busy as well, to be fair. The sales guys of, I think we were on 5 at the last shout there, which has really turned our week around from what was a poor week to a good week. But it was always going to happen. We've got good stock, and when you've got good stock, it sells. It's just when. This is the thing, and I always want it there and then. It's been a good day. The guys have done really, really well. It's just now in the process of getting them all out, which is good, and I need to replace some of the spaces that we've filled, because not everybody came on the part exchange. Right, so we're somewhere different today, out and about. I like this. So we are at Nairn Dunbar Golf Club. It's where I sponsor. You always meet strange people, don't we? How you doing, pal? You all right? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Mr. Harv, one of the players that will be on the 5-day open that we're sponsoring. We're here to see, we're just looking around to see what we can do advertisement-wise, where we're going to put our assets, to meet some of the committee and whatnot, just to discuss things. You know, how can we get the benefit of the partnership and whatnot? So I'll just show you around. So I said, yeah, we're going to go to Nairn County today, we're going to go to Nairn to Bar today, the golf club, to talk about things, blah, 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 blah. And went to Nairn County and there's no one there. I think I might have missed them. So what we were going to do, we were going to go to Nairn County to show you guys our sponsorship deal with Nairn County, show you what the main stand sponsorship was going to be like a mini unveiling really. But I missed them. They went in the morning, this afternoon, miscommunication. The signs were going up today, but we never really discussed a time, so I just kind of bombed through. Yeah, it was actually in the morning. Something's been playing on my mind for a bit, and it's more about, well, let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. It's about warranties. Used car warranties. Tell you what we do at Culloden. We self-fund. So what that means is, so instead of you buying a vehicle and you get a warranty with that car that sits over and above the Consumer Rights Act. So what that means is you as a consumer has a series of rights when you buy a used vehicle. Quickly breaking down, if you have a serious fault within the first 30 days, you can ask to reject the vehicle, get your money back, subject to fair wear and tear usage and things like that. After 30 days to 6 months, the proof of burden to prove the fault lies with the dealer. So the dealer then has to prove the fault wasn't there at the time of sale. Now, after 6 months, 6 months to 6 years, you can still have a claim on the insurance, on the Consumer Rights Act, but then you have to prove the fault wasn't there at the time of sale. And it gets very difficult with mileage and time. So warranties sits kind of over and above that. It disperses the risk to another party as such. So for the dealer's point of view, they want to protect their margin. Like myself, I want to protect my margin as much as I possibly can. But technically you're on the hook for 6 months, you know, because you have to prove the fault wasn't there at the time of sale. Look, the good dealers will prepare their car to a really high standard, and you'll have a period of time that if you prepare your car right, you shouldn't have too much issues. The basic things like brakes, exhaust, batteries and all that kind of stuff, most of the things you should be able to cover. So the wear and tear items, you want to make sure that that is spot on. Anything that happens over and above that, the warranty should then capture that, and you pass the risk on to a third party. So when you insure a vehicle, when you warranty a car, or a dealer warranties a car, he's then in essence passing that risk on. He's buying a warranty to then move that risk on to somebody else. There's loads of different companies out there, AutoGuard and Warranty Wise, and you know all the other ones I haven't mentioned, but there's loads of different ones, and dealers have different kind of opinions on warranties. Now, it's like the old cliche, you get what you pay for. You know, if you're having a 6 month warranty and it's costing you 40 quid to put it on, guaranteed not a lot of that stuff will be covered. And that's when customers and dealers alike get upset because, oh, that should be covered and all the rest of it. And it's all in the wording. The more expensive the warranty, the more things will be covered. Generally, not always, but generally the better the product. And it's like everything else, like insurance and whatnot, because in essence that's really what it is. So my question really is, so we offer a 3 month warranty. A lot of people say, that's rubbish, you don't get a lot of time with that. For me, it's not about time, it's about the quality within that 3 month. Now we prepare our car to a high standard. Something wrong with the vehicle, I'm not here to argue with a customer, but for me it's a form of advertising too. So we will even if it's not covered in a warranty, I kind of tend to put things in goodwill as well. Not everything, I will say that, not everything, because not everything needs, if you've got a 100,000 mile car and they're coming in complaining that there's a switch that's fallen off, a knob or something, I don't know, there's a bit of common sense that has to go along with that. You've bought a used vehicle, you've got to be mindful of what you've just bought. But that being said, I tend to cover most things in the 3 months. After that, 6 months, it's a case-by-case basis for me. So I'll look at the fault. If I can prove that fault wasn't there at the time of sale, with the checks and the diagnostic reports and everything that we do, that we give to the customer too, then yeah, if it looks like it needs done, then we will do it. We've unwound loads of different deals that cars have not been right, and we thought, that's just not fair on the customer. Let's just unwind the deal, give them their money back, subject to fair wear and tear usage of mileage. So I think it's 35 pence a mile, whatever it would be. We will refund that car. But warranties, and where I'm going with this is, what do you think about warranties? Because we always upsell our warranties. So we give 3 months away with the option for the customer to upsell themselves to 1 year or 2 year warranty. Now, the 1 year and 2 year warranty, in my opinion, because we've built this warranty ourselves, because it's our old self-funded warranty that's managed by another company, so they headline it, but in essence underneath it's us that's underwritten it and making sure that we cover most things on it. It's quite extensive. We cover loads of things that most other warranty companies wouldn't cover. But it's expensive. Our warranty is expensive. When I say it's expensive, it's not expensive for the quality that you get, but it's a lot of money. So the question is really, what do you think's value? What annoys you about warranties? I want to get under the skin for some customers to find out what really bugs them about warranties. I get this quite a bit thrown about, your warranties, they're not worth the paper they're written on. Honestly, see that bloody quote. I get that quite a bit. And that tells me that they've been burnt in the past they bought a warranty or got a warranty and didn't get a part or whatever covered. And understandably, I've been burnt that myself in other forms of life with warranties. That's not covered, and you're like, but what's the point in having a warranty? But the good thing about warranties are they're good if they work, but they have to work, but not everything can be covered, because certain things do perish over time. Rubber hoses, fuses, gaskets, oil leaks are not covered, So I suppose where I'm going with this is, what do you think is fair? Would you rather have everything covered and pay a sizable chunk of money, or would you rather maybe some things not covered and then be more affordable? I'm always curious to this because you always want to have the best products out there, and sometimes when you're passing this risk on, which we're not, we're taking the risk in-house, what does that warranty product look like? I'd like to know your thoughts. Hi guys, that's episode 6 all done and dusted. So at the end there I mentioned about warranties, so comments, if you could, hit us in the comments, let us know. Anything you want to say, we'll reply to every single one. And as usual, like, subscribe, that really helps the channel grow. I hope you enjoyed the episode 7, not too far away. We'll see you then.